Hi, today I'm going to explain about frames. So, how we are going to automate frames. Let me show you the website I'm going to automate. So, the frames would look like this. This is a single frame and this is a multiple frame. So, to access this, we cannot directly inspect frame because we have to switch it so that we are using some syntax. Let me show you what I have written. After getting the URL of the page, we have to switch this. This is what I said as switch to frame 0. This 0 represents the index of the page. That is, if you consider this frame, the single frame, it is present in the index 0. That is the first page. So it is named as 0 here. Then again, I'm using a web element to access the XPath or any other IDs or class using that. So in this single frame, there is a input dialog box. So I like inspect and show you. So in this frame, we can only pass values in the input dialog box. So here is the HTML tag for this, and we take XPath for this. Or how we can we take XPath? Like XPath using the tag name, input, and type text. If you take this as XPath, you can access it. And what we are going to do is we have to send keys. We're sending a value. So using a web element, I have web element is an interface. So using that, we can access all the type of methods we are going to use. So MP is the variable name I have given to this. So MP dot send keys. If you give this the value inside it high, it will send the value to that. So below this code represents the multiple frames. So till here I'll run and show you. So now I'll run it. Now it's running. So when it opens, it will maximize first, then it will move into the frame. So see, now it has opened and it will maximize, then it will move into the frame. Then inside that frame, single frame, it will pass the value as high. Now we can see the value is passed as high. Then the next set of code represents here. I'll take this comment. Yeah, this thread dot sleep, as usual, we use it for waiting for a second. So for 2 seconds, I'll wait, then I'll slow down the process. Then I look into what does the process is being going through. So this switch to default content is it will move on to the default content. After that, we have to move into this frame, this multiple frame. As you can see here, if you want to move on to this frame, you have to click this button. So to click this button, what we are going to use is this anchor tag. Anchor tag, we can take XPath for this using starts with keyword. I have used starts with text keyword. I'm sorry, the syntax double slash tag name anchor tag, then starts with text. What the text it's there, you can copy it. The text is like this, you can copy it and paste here. After pasting that, you have to click that button. So to access that button only, we take XPath for that. And after clicking, the same procedure as you have done for the single frame, the same thing you have to do it for multiple frame also. Then we are going to access the web element using a web element. Here I am giving the variable name as pf driver.find element by XPath. So this to move into the frame, multiple frame, we have to take this XPath. Okay. So if you go into this, what I have done here is uh, driver dot find element by XPath. It should go to multiple frames, right? So you have to take XPath for multiple frames because this is a multiple frame. So here it is a multiple frame. So using that, see if I click here, see if I click here, it shows me this is what the multiple frame XPath. This is what it indicates. So we are going to take XPath for that. So driver dot find element by XPath double slash iframe the source at source. Using source only we are going to take an XPath. So source is given as multiple frames dot HTML. You have to copy it and paste here. After pasting it, what we have to do? We have to switch to the parent frame. That is, to access the frames, we have to use a switch keyword. Then only we can do a test automation in the frame. So here inside this first frame, I mean this, we can get the text value nested frames. Inside iframe demo, we can pass input. So to get this value, what we are going to use is we are going to print this. So inside system.println driver.find element by XPath. For this also you have to take XPath, right? So how we are going to take XPath for that? So if you click here and if you click this alone, you can see you're getting highlighted as head tag. So inside div class only you are having a head tag. So directly you can take it from div class, that is iframe container. The XPath is taken. So this is what the XPath I have taken. Uh, double slash div at class iframe container. Okay. And I'm getting the text. So the get text method is to get text from the uh, web from the web page. Okay, that text after getting that I'm printing it so that I have used a system.println. Then again after this process being done, I'm using a thread.sleep to wait for 2 seconds. After that, the same thing what we have done for single frame, we are going to do it for multiple frame also. We have got the nested text. Then inside this is first frame and this is a second frame. Inside this frame, right here is a text box. So how we are going to get this? The same thing what we have done for single frame. We have to get the uh, input. This input, okay. For this we have to take XPath. Then how I have taken as single frame. Inside this only we have, so we are taking it as single frame. Okay. I'm sorry, this web element driver.find element XPath, this explains about, uh, okay. So this is a multiple frame. So frame inside frame, right? Here first we have access for this. I'll highlight and show you the access for this. This is multiple frame first frame and this is a single frame inside that. So inside that accessing only we are taking another web element and we are giving the XPath as iframe at source single frame. Okay, so again we are switching it. After switching it only we can send values inside the input text box. So this is what it explains about multiple frames and single frames. And I'll run this and show you how it is being performed, everything from the first. Like first it will enter into this single frame, it will send the value and it will come to default content page. Then again it will move to iframe, then it will send keys here. I'll run and show you first. The program is being run. When you get without any errors, you can consider that you have written correct code. let, Let us wait for a second. See, now it has opened. First, what it will do in a single frame, it will send value hi, see hi, and it will wait for 2 seconds. It will switch to this frame, then it will print this value, and inside this it will print as Selenium because I have given the value as Selenium here. So that only it will send value as Selenium, and we will get this value, right? I'll show you the value what we have got. Nested iframes. After this nested iframes, here one more sentence has been occurred. What is this? Your browser does not support iframes. That is, this content is belongs to this. Yeah. See, inside this frame only, all this content is being written. So that only we are also getting this sentence. Actually, we took this class, okay? The XPath fully we have taken div class iframe container. So that only we are getting it as all the uh, text in the HTML tag. So this is what about frame, a single frame and a multiple frame. And this is what the code we have to write it. Thank you for watching.